the trumpet sound. In this video, we're gonna cover all of these topics so that you can become the best beatboxer you can be. Let's go! Easy beatbox. So why you want to learn this sound is because, well, you get to impress people by copying an instrument. They may take like years to learn it. You can just learn it in one day. Sounds pretty cool too. Many beatboxers also like to use this sound because you can put in catchy melodies and grab people's attention. You can also combine the mouth position of the trumpet with throat bass and other kinds of sounds. Now, to control this sound, you're gonna use your lips, your tongue, and your voice. But actually, you can use your teeth too. Stick around so that I can teach you the different techniques of getting different kinds of trumpets. Now, step 1 of getting the lip trumpet. Say tur like turn with a Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, hey there, my name is Mickey. You see how your tongue goes back? Tur, tur, tur. Okay, try saying that. You go. Yeah, you kinda got it. Tur, tur. Okay, just have fun with the sound and you go to step 2. Blow out air through one side of your lips, which are lightly pressed together. Something like this. You know, if you're tired and you let out a sigh, yeah, just through one side, very lightly, pick whichever side you want. Don't make the hole too big. Now step 3, easy. Combine step 1 and step 2. So remember, tur or hor with a H. And step 2 is to put your lips together. With the tur. You got it! And maybe some of you haven't get it. Now let's troubleshoot. If you can't get the sound, it's maybe because your mouth, your lips are not shaped right. To solve this problem, just look in the mirror. Try to relax your lips but purse them a little bit together. Okay, you don't want the hole to be too big. That's not gonna get you the texture. Try to close it a little bit. You hear that vibration? That is what gives the trumpety texture when you close your lips together just a little bit to find the sweet spot. Problem number 2 is maybe you can't find the trumpet texture. To solve this problem, play with your tongue position or your lip shape. You can try folding your lips in or puffing them out like this. This is what it looks like folded in. Kind of purse together a bit more. Or if you puff it out, kind of like when you bubble your lips, roll them, but focus maybe not rolling them and channeling out the air through the side of your mouth. It may take your muscles a bit of time to get used to this, but just keep playing, you get it. Some of my students start off trying with an E sound like T. You see how that doesn't get that texture? Even it's somewhat there, but if you change it to an so much better. So make sure your tongue is going tar, 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 Now, why we try doing it in a Mickey Mouse voice is to reduce the breathiness. If you're super breathy, and do the trumpet position, it's gonna be harder to get the sound. But if you reduce the breath, focus on that Mickey opera voice kind of sound, it's super loud, super easy to get. Now, problem number 3 is maybe some sound is coming through your nose and that's gonna disrupt the trumpet sound. So if yours is sounding something like this, maybe put your finger in front of your nose and try to feel if there's any breath coming out, or touch your nose and see if you're humming through your nose at the same time. If you're doing that, Maybe you should try to learn the siren, because that one involves going through your nose and through the mouth with your voice. Anyways, to solve this problem, try to make the sound less breathy and only projected through the mouth, kind of like opera singing. So you can pinch your nose and go. The sound doesn't change, right? But if you go like, you can see how the sound changes, and that's because some sound is going through your nose. No nose sound, just through the mouth. Okay, now's the time for pro tips. If you haven't got the sound yet, now is your time. So the trumpet sound can be done with different mouth positions. Let's try one with the middle lip. So instead of the side, you try middle lip. The idea is to get just a little stream of air coming out of any part of your lips, whether it's the middle, whether it's the side. Now, let's try with our two front teeth. Make a buck tooth face and say tur. Play around with your lip position to try to find that perfect texture. You can also do it with more of your front teeth, like a smile in an F position. I love this one because it has a much brighter sound compared to. You can use it for different styles and you choose. It's yours. So with that, just play around with your bottom lip position. Literally, just play. In beatbox, you just play with the sound and do what feels right and sounds right. Ooh, pro tip number 2. Chest voice and falsetto can make a difference in your trumpet sound. So, if you're trying to do with your chest voice, maybe you get it. If you maybe you get it. So play around with chest or falsetto voice. You can go. Definitely sounds lower, has a weightier texture to it, or high. Pro tip number 3, use T or D as the attack of the trumpet to make it sound more realistic. If you notice, I've been going. How I can do it so fast is because I'm tonguing it. So I'm using my tongue to influence the attack of the sound. Instead of H, like I go, and notice how my lips pop out a bit. There you go, you get kind of more a trumpet attack sound. It works for the teeth one too. When I go, aha, that's pro tip number 4. You can kind of say tere, like tere with an R, or terl, like toodle, to get a flutter sound. Pro tip number 5 is you can also combine it with chest bass or an uvula bass to get like a growl. So uvula bass is like ah. Your uvula is touching your tongue, the one right at the back of your mouth, and you can add it to your trumpet. Now you can try using your chest bass also. Oh yeah, you can also use a whistle position to get the trumpet sound with the middle, like Okay, now for practice exercises. Practice getting your trumpet from low to high to low in cycles. Sometimes when your trumpet is higher, it sounds better. So go with me. That's with falsetto. You can also do it with chest voice. And then try holding longer notes. and play with the shape of your mouth to get that perfect trumpet texture. Same with falsetto. Practice exercise number 2. Repeat jingle bells with the attack sound to practice the texture and attack consistently. So say toot 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 trumpet. So just don 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 with the tongue, okay? So you get it really nice and consistent with your different mouth shapes. Whichever works for you, you choose. Practice exercise number 3. This is a fun one. Play with a friend or family member. Try to get them to guess the song that you're doing with your trumpet. Can you guess this song? Okay, so if you got the trumpet sound or if you didn't get it, you should try learning the siren sound. I'll see you there. Bye bye.